Looking good, Vincent. Very good. Hey. Oh yeah, sure things. How nice, you're all getting ready. Hey, you princess. Hey, what kind of clown are you? Hey. Guys, we're getting ready to be going to Switzerland's biggest festival, which is the Carnival, the Fasnacht in Basel, which is an immaterial UNESCO World Heritage event. And it is like one of the biggest carnivals in the world, like the top 5, like Rio De Janeiro, Mardi Gras, Koeln in Germany, and some other, can't think of it right now. Yeah, Venice is also a very important carnival. But yeah, anyway, so we're from Basel, and in Basel is one of the big 5, right? So let's go into town, and I'll show you a little bit. But of course, I will only show you a little bit because, you know, it's a big event, and it's lots of people and lots of masks, and you know, like that little bat girl there, and that little princess there, and then there's Alice. Quite lucky with the weather. I mean, it's not that it's nice weather, which it usually is not in Switzerland, but it's not as cold, and it's not snowing, and it's not raining. See? It's not too bad. Yeah. And not too bad means pretty good. Now we're get a little drink to go outside because it's cold, you know. This drink is medicinal, just medicinal purposes, right? Just so you know, we're not drinking alcohol. We're not abusing alcohol. For the greater good. Walking into town, there's not much going on yet. This is the BIZ, the Bank for International Settlement. Criminals. Switzerland's full of those banks. There's no running from them. That's why we're not staying here, just short, just a visit. The trams, yellow and green trams, and dudes organizing the traffic. Over there is a railway station, a train station, with some fancy ass building in the back. And there's the FCB tram, that's a football club Basel, which is not doing too well at the moment. I used to be champions many times. So this is towards the city, towards where the carnival should be starting. Fasnacht. Lots of people starting, walking towards the town center. This thing is mainly, you know, going on, right? It's all also around, but it's very low-key. But in the town center, it'll be big. Not so big right now, but, you know, let's go and check it out. Many costumes now because most of the people wearing costumes are in town already, which starts right over there. You see, this is on the center streets. We'll go around. There's the Elisabethenkirche, Church of Saint Elizabeth, wherever that was. And there are the pyramids of Giza. And that's my brother there. And see, they have actually concerts and discotheques inside that church. Very progressive church. Well, there we go. This is a theater. This is theater space. This is theater place, actually. And yeah, so it's on fully already. I don't know if you can tell from up here. This is this fountain here is made by the famous Swiss artist Jean Tinguely. Not sure how to say that in English. The art cafe here, which is open but different in a different way. Some plastic by some dude I don't even remember. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Good.
That's great. The stand.
Yeah, so that is like the national pride artist. They actually even have a museum that is dedicated to him and all of his work. And this fountain exists since I can think, actually. See, there's lots of these cars, and they're throwing out confetti, which they call rapli here, and they give out candy and flowers and fruits and even vegetables. But yeah, lots of people. You can buy sweets, sweet almonds, apples, caramels, different kinds of stuff. See over there as well. See there, Vakis. The Vakis, these guys with the big noses and the crazy hair, these are Vakis. And the term originates from the Alsatians, the French people across the border, because Basel is at the border of France and Germany, in case you don't know. The whole thing is 3 days. Actually, well, yeah, it starts today, I didn't go, at 4 o'clock in the morning with the Morgenstreich, and that's when they start. So the whole city goes dark for just for a moment, and then they start with their drumming and piping, which I'll show you. If you're really tall, like 2 meters or maybe 3 meters, and then you see the best. But I'm not in that ballpark. More of these buggies. I wouldn't even know how to translate that into English, but it's all right. See, lots of people out. And yeah, so early 4 o'clock in the morning they start with it, and they'll stop Thursday like midnight, like basically, you know, or well, Wednesday is 3 full days, and Tuesday is more like Carnival Fasnacht for the children, and then they don't have these buggies, these carts on Tuesday. My kids are not used to this actually, although they're from here. See more buggies. And the kids ask for stuff. See, they give away oranges, flowers, sweets, and also the confetti, of course. See, throws out these. Not to me, because I don't have I'm not wearing a badge. My brother got one. And every music group, and every clique, every band formation has a subject, which is usually, you know, a reflection of what's been going on during the last year. Ueli is also a old traditional costume, like there's the Vakis and the Ueli, and yeah, these are like 2 of the main costumes. Each team, each band, whatever you want to call it, has one of these lanterns that are also, that's like an art form, which they do particularly for these 3 days. They change to that the 3 most beautiful days in the heart of every Basel guy. See, and these are the piccolos, and those are the drums. And these are like the most traditional bands. People are still quite stiff because they're not drunk yet, but they'll get drunk during the day, so it'll loosen up. But don't you forget, this is Switzerland. This is not Jamaica. These are getting ready. That's the Spale clique is also a very old traditional clique. They call it clique. I wouldn't even know how to translate that, I would say. And they got, you know, a subject. It's mostly political, or of course people making fun of COVID or climate change, or lots of glues and but it's very political, and they're not looking too not looking too far out of the window. It's going that way. Going through here, making like a shortcut. Yeah, this is like the dead center. This is like the old traditional center. Not ideal to be going to the carnival with a stroller, but that's the thing. See, it's empty. You could even lie in the street and drink vodka or have a wine or a pizza or whatnot. Mr. Pickwick, that's where I went out when I went to college, and I went, went out in the weekends. They get smashed. Good memories, yeah. Not a good idea to come to the Fasnacht with a stroller, but that'll be problematic without. Yeah, Mr. Pickwick. There's also like a very traditional like bar and party mile here. Also, that's where the cinemas are, or that's where the cinemas are dying out. And this one, these bands, whatever, they're called Koelmusik. It's more like marching sound, right? They have all kinds of instruments and playing different kind of music, not like the cliques with the what do you call it, the drums. Just play very traditional music. And these ones, they play like more modern songs. Well, not this one right now. I don't know what they are, if they are skulls or monsters or not sure. Yeah, trombone. Buggies with Dr. Buggies. Also has some kind of a political subject that I don't understand because I don't live here. These are tractors, but they don't belong to the revolting farming tractors. See, they give out roses even. Pretty cool. Even sometimes you see them give out, see, of course, the confetti. Sometimes they give away even glasses of wine or beer and carrots. See, these are more traditional, a small group. Doe carnivals. Oh, yeah, danke. Whoa. I got some oranges. And see, there's a 20 minutes fake media outlet. Check this out, it's very nice. These are nice buggies. They gave me, whoa, thank you. And they gave me a pin. Check it out. Doe carnivals. I don't know these guys, but this is like a group, a privately owned group, and actually, that's quite some cash we're talking about. Like, for some of these cards, like the Fasnacht, the 3 days, will cost them like 10,000 francs, which is not so much for Switzerland if you think about it, but yeah, it's still still money. It's actually a very nice place, a very good place. You got lots of space, so if you're with kids, perfect. You see a lot more. It's not all these 6 footers standing in front of you. I mean, in front of the kids. Check it out. No. Check it out. And this is like a shoe. It's like a Vakis shoe. How do I call it? It's either giving out money because they're sheikhs. They're from sheikhs from Saudi Arabia, but they're not. They're from Basel. Oh, thank you. See, I got some candy. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wow, I got some chocolate, some gold chocolate. Yeah, I mean, these guys are from the United Emirates, so they have the cash, right? You can see is that here, lots of these guys are taking a break, are taking a few sips, having a white wine or something, and yeah, see, you see them parking. But also lots of kids here. Although, yeah, do not confuse this with the kids' Fasnacht, which is on Tuesday. Today's Monday, first day of Fasnacht. And first day without them, no, I'm not sure. Maybe last year was normal, but the year before, it was like 3 years off because of the pandemic, right? Which is, of course, a tragedy for people from here, because, you know, that's the most important thing they have. That's all they got, really. Hier de burgerwakkies, jonge, rare wakkies. 7 burgers op een vlak, dat is een nieuwe stijnenconcept. Well, I'll translate that in the comment section. Ah, they didn't give me any candy. These guys will, maybe. Rare wakkies. Oh, this is like the same ones. That's like a pre-card. And here, the main card. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Giving out popcorn. Check it out, how nice. Koekse Muziek, which is a marching band, original Basel marching band. You don't want to walk in between because they'll smash you if you do. They have kids here. Come on. These are pits, hot pits. Young garden, which means the young team. These guys might be probably from 11 to 18, and then they'll have a main guard, and then they have seniors. These guys are tall. Those are the Venti kids, and I guess these are the Venti guys. Not sure. Yeah, they're not playing an instrument yet, so they'll go in front and Vorgarde, we're saying in Swiss. I wouldn't even know how in English, but it's just those guys who will make the way to it, through it. See? They got like drum sets, full drum set. Hey, you don't want to stand too far. You don't want that in your face. Ventilator, the ventilators. I tell you, the ventilators, the Basel ventilators. You always have like these small groups or single groups with buckies, and they just give out candy and throw confetti, or they'll go into deep with the ladies mostly, which is not PA, right? No PC, I mean. Yeah, that firewaters. The Rhine mouth. Something like that. They're giving out candies. Very little because the inflation, Now I must go for 3 days, right? For 2 days. That's a granny. Hello. She's running the show here. Smoking a spliff. Kiddo sweet thing. Kiki. A small marching band. Of course, they're not real rules, in terms of how big a marching band has to be, or a clique. But, usually it's a lot bigger than that one. Meersbloten. Meers is a river. Oh. Smoking joints. Of course, they're not real joints, but lots of people also smoke real joints. This is Switzerland, which is very liberal when it comes to the consumption of weed. So taking off. I've had a few drinks here, and now it goes on. Andy, huh? You all good? All good? Ah, these are kids, see? He's got the confetti. Ah. Oh. Thank you. Danke. Oh no. Moving is very difficult. We're at Barfüßerplatz. My friend Topper knows that very well. Ah. Yeah, I mean, the whole town is full. Of course. It's nice, like nostalgic feelings are coming up from my childhood. Not that I want to live here, but you know, pretty cool to be seeing this. It's time to be fake. Narabashi Junge Garde. Take a selfie, fake a life. Well, these guys know what they're talking about. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, these guys are giving out these, thank you so much. Massive. Every clique will write lyrics like poetry in Basel, German, but I will not translate. I mean, it'll be mehr Gatta und grün und blau, or getting green and blue, whatever. I could be translating the whole thing, but I will make the video more boring. And what we want is less boring, right? What's got under the wheels? Leben sollte man meinen, farbenfroh und bunt. You know, they go on and on, and it's all like kind of political, kind of also funny with the spirit, right? So it's a cool thing. I'm very glad that we're here. The young people celebrating the Fasnacht. Yeah, they're struggling around. Hunde, the Huns. Very cool, I like it. The most important thing at Fasnacht is the contact with the vuggies. Let me tell you that. Yeah, they're up to no good.
Oh, am Marktplatz.
Doch, ein Stillstand.
And the Quellfrisch. These are the Swiss beers. You gotta have a beer when you're in, you know, Basel Fasnacht. Basel Fasnacht. But you gotta go pee-pee. No, it's okay. Check out those kids. They're like 10 years old. But they're doing the drumming. The Swiss drumming. And there's more. Polka music, Kratzmeerste. Place, in the good old marketplace like we called it in the old days. We're waiting for friends, like a meeting of old friends, right? So we're going up there to the Andreasplatz, which is like one of the things, one of the main centers of town. There's the Hotel Basel, which is fucked, which they bought over, and it used to be an old standing thing. It's over. We're basically in the center of town now. We got these guys, which are cool, I like them. Towards the Andreasplatz, yeah, Andreas Place, Space, whatever, which is like old. Danke. These guys very much out of the box. I like it. I do. Very unconventional. We like that. Will not like me to film that, so let's not do it. Just a little bit. Bit of a problem. Lots of people. Difficult. The move. Hey. Andreasplatz, this place is like one of the major places. My father used to do his Fasnacht here, his carnival here, and yeah, it's very traditional, very old, very. I like it. Well, there you are. Hey, what happened to the bad girl? Hey. We met up with the guy who's the new YouTube star.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.